headed to the Big Island. Woohoo! Yep, let's go to the Big Island. Hi. Okay, we just wait.
We have not landed.
We just landed at the airport. Okay, so we just got to the Maui airport and the check-in was super easy. We are flying from Maui to Kona in the Big Island. This is Tegan. If you remember her, she was on my Maui vlog #1. We went to her aunt's house and she hung out with me like the whole vlog. And she's back for another feature in our Big Island trip. And yeah, we're gonna head there and then pick up the overlanding car. So I'm super excited to show you guys that, and then we're gonna do a whole road trip around the island, which is gonna be amazing. I think the volcano might be erupting, which is hopefully we get to see lava.
Fingers crossed.
Yay. Okay, so we just got the, I think it's, wait, what is it called? An FJ?
FJ.
I don't know what an FJ is. Okay, it's this car. Okay, I'm gonna try this again. Okay, so we just got to the car. We got picked up by Hawaiian Overlanders by Joe, which was amazing. It was so nice that they picked us up from the airport, and then the car was about 10 minutes away. Well, I guess he actually picked us up in the car and then we dropped him off. But it is an FJ, which I don't really know what that is, except for the fact that it's this car, and then it has a rooftop tent. I'll show you guys like a whole little tour later, but it is so cool already, and they provided so many different things. Okay, so we just got to our first little campsite. We are gonna be hanging out here for the next couple of hours, and then we are going to go do a manta ray dive, which I'm so excited about. We are doing the snorkel tour, and we're seeing the manta rays at night, which is so exciting. But for now, I think we're gonna go run and take a dip in the ocean. So we just got done hanging out at the beach, which is also our campsite, but we are going to be leaving and heading to the harbor right now, where we are going to go dive with manta rays. I'm so excited. We're doing a snorkeling tour, and basically you go and lay out in the middle of the ocean or like this bay, and they attach you. You're just like kind of holding on to something and you're floating, and it's all dark. This is at night, and then you shine some lights down, and these huge manta rays up to 22 feet long come up, and apparently they can get super close to you, and I'm super excited. I'm hoping that we see so many. About to go see the manta rays. We just watched sunset by the bay, and I got to bring the drone up, or throw the drone up, which was a little nerve-wracking, but I think very worth it. I'm sure you guys have seen it. And now we're gonna go get all suited up and ready to go get in the water.
Stay tuned for our really good-looking wetsuit.
Yeah.
Side
so we just packed up and now we are going to be headed to another beach. We are gonna go check out this other spot, which I'm super excited about. I'm gonna put the name in the description or just like below so you guys can see. I don't really remember what it's called, but it's supposed to be a beautiful white sand beach, and then we're gonna head up the coast and see some more, and then finally hit like kind of the northern part of Big Island. We just got to one of the state parks here in the Big Island. It is so pretty. The watercolor is crazy blue. It's like this gorgeous aqua color. And these guys are all out here bodyboarding, body surfing and boogie boarding, which is very cool. I am not brave enough to go in there and do that. A little bit of the realities of camping is that we are having our lunch out of the back of the car in a state park parking lot. Good morning, you guys. Sorry, I kind of dipped out yesterday. I ended up getting pretty sick, which is unfortunate. I had like a stomachache all day and then it turned into almost kind of a flu, and then I had a little bit of a mental breakdown because I felt terrible and my life is changing a lot right now. So I stopped filming, but we are at this beautiful park called Lanipoho. It's a hard name. All the Hawaiian names are a little bit difficult for me to pronounce, but we are here and we slept here last night. It is beautiful. The waves are crazy and we're like tucked in this gorgeous valley near Hilo. Okay, so I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a tour of our overlanding vehicle. It is with Hawaiian Overlanders and they have vehicles on the Big Island as well as Kauai. It's an awesome way to see the islands and you get to camp all around. They send you a guidebook which has different places you can book to reserve campsites as well as free camping. So I'm like loving it so far. It's, I think, the best way to explore the islands versus staying at a resort. You get to be in so many gorgeous places and wake up and feel like more part of the nature. So I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a tour to see what you get when you do book with them, and then I'll have the link in the description if you decide this is the way that you want to go. So let's go give it a little tour. You can see that you have this lovely rooftop tent. Let's climb on up there. And they provide you with sleeping bags, pillows, and blankets as well. It's pretty spacious. They have little like areas to hold your stuff up there. I really love it. And then they also provide you with a ton of different things to use to like make camping more comfortable. So you get camp chairs, like a camp table, you get like all the different like a stove and the things that you would need to cook with it. So let's take a look. In the back here, you get all of this. So you get a cooler, you have these drawers which are filled with a bunch of different things. So this has like all your kind of like propane, first aid kit. We threw our phone chargers in there, but they also provide cutlery as well as oh, that didn't work. Right. As well as a drawer where we're putting all our food, but they also have pans for you and bowls, pots, and different things like that. As they also provide towels, and you can also rent like a hammock or paddleboard or different things that they have options for. So I think it's a great way to see the island and such a cool company. It's like so rad that you can just like fly here, and they provide all the camping gear, even the sleeping bags and sleeping pads and everything that you would need, and then you can just stay in these gorgeous locations. Like, this is so much better to me than a 5-star resort. You're paying so much less, and then you also get to wake up right on the ocean. Like, this is my view right now. How amazing. Okay, so you guys should definitely check them out, and I'll have the link down there. So yeah. Okay, so we're headed to our next destination, which is a waterfall called Akaka. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, but we're just gonna stick with it. It is a gorgeous waterfall on the Hilo side of the island, and I'm super excited. I've wanted to go here for a while. I've heard it's a little bit of a tourist trap, but it looks like it's worth it. It's like this, I think, 200-foot waterfall down this canyon, which looks really beautiful. So we are driving through gorgeous countryside right now, and then going to go to the waterfall and start exploring for the day. A little note on that, it's actually 400 feet, not 200, so even more impressive. Okay, so we are at Akaka Falls. And they have you do this like little 30-minute loop that takes you to a couple viewing places for the falls, and it's like takes you through the most gorgeous jungle. And then I think we had to pay like $20 to park and for each person's pass. So far it's been really pretty. What do you think, Tegan?
It's absolutely gorgeous. I'm having a great time.
Highly recommend. Okay, so we just made it to Volcanoes National Park on the Big Island. I'm super excited to be exploring a new national park. Plus, the volcano is erupting, which is so exciting. We're gonna be going to Volcano House right now, which they said is the best place to view the volcanic eruption, but we'll see. We'll probably do a drive around the crater rim drive as well. And yeah, let's go see some lava. Wow! We just saw the lava. It is literally going off. Wait, Tegan, how do you feel? Oh my god! Holy shit! You can't really see it. I'll get a better thing, I swear. But holy crap, we're seeing lava! We're seeing a volcano. So we are currently at Volcano House and watching the volcano. It's so cool. It looks like, somebody said that it must be going up 100 feet in the air, just crazy. And we had a couple come up and talk to us and tell us that it looks even cooler at night. So I think we're gonna go see it at night, maybe even dine here and have dinner. Wait, what was the spot they said to go to as well on the east side?
Devastation Trail.
Devastation Trail. Okay, so I think we're gonna do that tonight and try and get like a direct view on. Right now we're from the side, which looks so cool, but how crazy. Do you have anything to say, Tegan?
I'm just absolutely blown away. It's so surreal and very cool.
Very cool.
It's very
highly
cool.
recommend. So
Yeah.
that was absolutely amazing. We are leaving right now to go see the other parts of the Volcano National Park. So we're gonna go drive the crater rim and maybe go to some lava tubes, see some different areas, and figure out where that other spot he said would be a good spot to watch the volcano tonight. So let's go explore Volcanoes National Park. Where are we? We started over here. No. We just got to the entrance to the lava tubes. It is super beautiful in here. It's like lightly drizzling, and there's these giant ferns which are so pretty. I feel like we stepped into like the land before time or something. It's so cool, and everything's so green, and I think you descended into these lava tubes which look really cool. So we brought some headlamps. Oh, I see the entrance. Oh my gosh, it's so cool. Maybe it's like Jurassic Park vibes. Okay, we're in the lava tubes right now, and it is so cool. They have all these like orange lights, as you can kind of see around, and so you can kind of see as you're going through. But the lava tubes are probably what, like 10 feet tall in different spots, and it's like just kind of moody and cool in here, and it's definitely a really awesome experience. I would 100% recommend it. I'm trying to know what else to tell you guys about this. It's basically just a long cave-like tube. It's crazy that lava made this. I should know more facts to tell you guys. I'll have to look it up later. Today we decided to head to a black sand beach on the south side of the island, which I actually don't have any footage to show you because it turned out to be a nude beach, and I felt really uncomfortable filming or taking any photos there. So that was our morning, and today we were actually supposed to go to Mauna Kea, like the summit, and we were gonna do the lava tubes near Hilo. But unfortunately, I have been feeling really sick this, like basically sadly this whole trip, and really nauseous, and I think going up to 14,000 feet isn't gonna be the best call for me. So I think we're gonna stay on the south side of the island and head to another black sand beach. This one I believe is not a nude beach, so hopefully I can film some things there. And this side of the island has been so pretty already. Like there's stunning palm trees, stunning coastline, there's like black lava everywhere. It's really beautiful. So even though we're missing out on one of the top things I wanted to do, which is the summit, I think this is still such a cool way to spend part of the trip. So I hope you guys enjoy watching this, but if you do come to the Big Island, I would recommend doing the Mauna Kea summit. It looks super sweet. You go up to 14,000 feet, which is crazy, and sometimes there's even snow. So yeah, you guys can check that out. I'm gonna stay down here at sea level so I don't throw up. So we've actually decided to change our plan a little bit and head into Hilo. I'm feeling a little bit better, so we're going to go check out some lava tubes and get acai bowls. We're still not going to go to Mauna Kea, but we are going to head to the other black sand beach, and I think it's all kind of falling together. Cave or lava tube, and it is so cool. It is like dripping little moisture from the water from the ceiling, and like the entrance is just so otherworldly. It looks like Jurassic Park, but we're gonna venture farther into the tube and see where it leads us. Tegan's just telling me now that she has a fear of claustrophobia.
And we are, can you see? You can't see it all.
We're in the cave.
We're in a dark cave.
In the lava tube.
And I think we should go back.
Okay, so sadly it is the end of our trip. We are ending it here in Kealakekua Bay, which is actually where my parents honeymooned, and we came to see the cottage they stayed in, which has now been replaced by a mansion, but that's okay. It's still a beautiful area, and from what I hear, a great place to snorkel. But we are now going to head up to the airport, and we are going home to Maui. So it has been a wonderful adventure, and I appreciate you guys watching till the end. If you are here, I so appreciate you, and I will see you in the next adventure. Bye!